right? This is what I want to say. Um, right? We got some new Americans, right? With, a beautiful identity and everything. Know what I'm saying? Right here, right? But more importantly, I wanted to show you this video. Okay. I know you like, damn, bro, you be showing us a lot of videos. Do you break this shit down? I got you. Right? So I wanted to show you this video of this woman that she's not a black woman at all. I'm gonna show you. Okay? I know a lot of y'all kind of lost, like, what you talking about? I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, okay? You're gonna be kind of shocked what this lady say, okay? And she kind of similar to, myself, right? But when you listen to her, you're gonna understand, like, okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Let me get into this, or whatever the case may be. Load me up some comments, right? With some substance in it. Yeah? Yeah, load me up some comments with some love, some substance. Something outside of this world. Okay? Thank you so much. With that being said, we're about to get into this galactic video real quick. I'm about to show you something real quick so you can understand, like, so there's a war going on with us. I'm gonna show you what's going on. You're gonna be shocked, bro. You're gonna be so shocked when I show you this shit. You're gonna be like, bruh, no way. Like, I was just talking about this, right? All right, watch this. I said, the TVs be listening. The TVs be listening for real, for real. Give me a second. Hold on. All right. Let me see. So thank you for telling us that. I'm gonna read your comment real quick. Didn't I tell you that a lot of people destroy their child self in order to be this adult self? Wasn't I just talking about that 2 days ago? Here we go again. Anyways, when the individual was a child, they spoke like a child. In thoughts, in reason, like a child. And when they became a man, they put those childish things away. Great. Can I ask you a question real quick? When it comes to the child variation of yourself that you threw away on the side, did you throw away the child that wanted to own its own reality? Like, do you own your reality? Because the child that was within you wanted to own its reality. As a man, do you own your reality? Well, it looks like the child within me wants to own its reality. So I'm going to keep the child within me, okay? It says that you have to come to God like a child. Well, looks like man has no entry to God. Because God will tell you, you can't come to me as man. You can't come to me as woman. You can only come to me as a child. Bye-bye. Moving along here. And then what I will always say to the next individual is, as a man, your problem is that you're comparing yourself towards someone else. The system of what you became is not the system of what I want to become. I don't want to be a man. That's your problem as a man. You think everybody wants to be a man. I don't want to be a man. That's not what I want to be. Okay? Now, you can go mind fuck yourself, but I'm not a man. Okay? With that being said, I would never be a man that got rid of his childhood self. You started off as a child. Why would you throw your childhood self away? Your childhood self is a problem? I'm all right. You're telling me you throw away the beginning variation of yourself? And that's an even swap? I'm all right. I'm all right. Let me get to what I was talking about originally. Let me get to that. Ugh. You see how man is so dirty towards children? Man hate children. He just threw his child self outside. That's what man just showed us. That it hate the child variation of itself. Okay? All right. Toodaloo, my little guy. Have a nice one. Let me get into this beautiful galactic video right here. I'm going to show you something right here. All right? I'm going to show you something. I'm about to watch this video right here, right? And what you have to understand is that we all are not the same. Okay? I wanted to show you this. That way you can understand exactly what's going on. All right? Now, I had said that I'm not a black man. Everybody's going to profile me as that because that's the profiles that are in the memory bank of the minds. Okay? More importantly, I don't identify as black. The reason why that is because the black community is very desperate. Very desperate, and what they want to do is keep someone's mind with them. I have nothing to do with the black community as a whole. The technology of their minds get upset the minute I say that I am not black. I was not raised around black people, didn't want to be around black people, didn't want to understand black people. And they get very upset when you say that because they're looking at it like, well, I want you to accept our blackness. It has nothing to do with your blackness. Let's get into the data points. Excuse me, sir. I am not tripping. You know what's tripping? You know what's tripping? Come here, let me show you about something about black culture. How many wives you got in there? About 0. How many baby mothers you got in there? Give you a round of applause. That's a congratulations inside of the black community, baby mama central. Can I ask you a question? Where's the welfare? Where's the welfare, sir? Sir, your community's tripping. You got baby mama drama in there, and you got welfare central. Trump, come here, my bro. Trump over here destroying the welfare system, as he should. Y'all hate us when we talk like that, right? It's gonna show your blackness. Come on. Now, let's show you the hate of these motherfuckers. Come on. They can't stand this part. Excuse me, sir. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. I have people that you say are in color that love me, and I have people that's not in color that still love me. So what the fuck you gonna call me? Excuse me, sir. I give a fuck about your culture, sir. I give a fuck about your coat, sir. Next. Because what they're trying to do is they're trying to fight for his mind to actually care. I don't care about y'all. I don't care about your culture. I don't care about your government welfare food stamps motherfuckers. I don't care about y'all. I don't care about your Democrat party. Now what's Bracken? I don't care about none of that. Now try to make me care. Come on, try to make me care. Come on, keep on trying. It's not working. I still don't care about your culture. Your culture is a cult. Now, let's get into this sister right here that's actually going through the same things I'm going through with these dirty ass motherfuckers. Fucking welfare ass babies, fucking HIV fucking babies, fucking dirtbags as a fucking hoe. Get the fuck away from me. Anyways, let's get to the fucking tech.
Hi, friends. I'm Delicia Ballinger, and I am an independent journalist in
What does that say, baby?
Memphis, Tennessee. I walked away from the Democratic Party after I realized our values no longer aligned once I was fired from an all-black news publication.
Slow down, baby. Slow down. What did she just say to you? She said, I was just fired, right, for leaving the Democrat Party and actually opened the technology of my eyes. And the black coats had got rid of her because she supported Trump. Come on, show that hate. Show that fucking hate. Show it. Come on. So, real quick, if you have this skin complexion, you say, I'm for Trump. Yay. The other black people coming to fuck over you. That's what the black culture stands for, right? Come on now. Now they pausing like, fuck. Come on. Come on. Come on. They said, nah, this motherfucker a real vampire. Come on. Come on, play with me. The real ones in the background like, bro, no way he's doing them like this. Come on, let me show you what they hate, baby. They hate that new change of us. Ain't that right? It ain't Trump hate. It's self-hate. Okay? We're opening our eyes and we don't want to be with the Democratic Party no more. We don't want to be with the demons. We don't want to be with the demon rats. We don't want to be with the demonic rats. You understand? Okay? All right. Let's get to the data points. They now calling us a different color. This shit is funny. Let's get into this. I'm done.
It was my job and duty to cover those stories. And of course, as always, by journalistic standards, to always tell the truth.
Yes.
No matter from what size. If you didn't like it,
yes, baby.
It was my job to be able to cover that, and that's what I did. But it wasn't until I made a video. And this video was made on my own time.
Oh.
And it was from a mother experience because I live in these communities where...
I just want to let you know that's not a black woman either. Yeah, you don't see her supporting the Democrat Party to get welfare, do you? Does she look like she received welfare? You could tell that her glasses was paid for. Not by welfare, though, right? He frying their ass the fuck up. Shout outs to my welfare babies. That's all you got? Trying to show you a different reflection of yourself that you hate. Brazy Tech.
It was going to be affected and be impacted. I realized this one particular day when I'm actually walking out to my mailbox and it was extremely quiet, which was a normal thing in my neighborhood because I was used to gunshots and other things happening around me.
Oh, slow down.
It was actually quiet and I could hear the birds sing.
Slow down. So black people only stand up for in their neighborhoods because she's not a black woman. Black people stand up for in their neighborhoods gunshots, doing Cain and Abel's upon each other, welfare government assistance, and every other fucking fuckery station ever. This child comes outside her house and says, Trump, thank you so much. It's so peaceful I can hear the fucking birds chirping instead of gunshots chirping, right? That's what those blackers want, don't they? They like when their neighborhoods are full of fucking trash and fuckery and gunshots. Didn't I tell you we different, right? You looking at me like, bro, I can't believe he's doing this on TV. See, if we did this, they'll be, oh, you fucking R-word. But when he's doing it, what can we call him? Let's get to the data points.
So I just made a video about that, just sharing my experience in thanking Trump. The video literally blew up overnight.
Oh.
I wasn't prepared for it, but it did. And a lot of people had a lot of things to say about it.
Oh.
It was like instantly the black community turned on me because I thanked Trump for it.
Oh my God. So black people actually turn their back on their own if they own say, hold up, I'm out of the program. Hold on, Trump is not my enemy. He's actually trying to make my community better. And so all the other black people start hating on them, okay? That's what we're going through. I just want to show you, okay? No, you don't know what's going on, okay? We're not the black ones, okay? We're running away from the blackness, okay? That's what's going on. That's not a black girl. Black people don't want peace in their neighborhoods. That girl want peace in her neighborhood. That's a black girl? That's not a black girl. She's not standing up for gunshots and everybody get bullet holes inside. Everybody get a bullet hole. Everybody get a bullet hole. That's not what she's standing up for. Okay? Okay.
Was totally against what I said, all because I thanked Trump in the video. From that point going forward, they wanted me to take the videos down. They gave me an ultimatum, but ultimately I wasn't given that chance because by the following day, everything that I was assigned with was taken away. And I was told pretty much, bye. But from that point going forward...
Ain't that how the black community do you?
To just make people...
Ain't that how they do you? They do you dirty, don't they? As soon as you like, I'm waking up, yay! Trump not my enemy. No, he trying to help me. Come on, Trump. Here come all the dirty ass black people with their fried chicken and shit. Dirty motherfuckers. What y'all doing? Oh, you a slime ball. You a traitor. I'm a traitor because I don't want to be with a party that is a traitor towards us, you dumb motherfuckers. The only thing you motherfuckers get is government assistance. Trump, come here. Chop that shit down. Now it's bracking with your tech. We gotta work 20. Listen, look at these Ninja Turtles. How many hours you gotta work to get that food stamps? We gotta work 20 hours a month to get food stamps now. We gotta get up off our asses now. Get the fuck up. Now, when the non-colored say this, they're the R word. What are you gonna call me? No, they look. I know them non-coloreds looking at me like, yeah, what dimension he from? Yeah, he can't be one of them. What the fuck is this on the internet? No way this is playing. Get to the data points, baby. Get to the data points. Get to the data points.
The media lies because they do. Why should I be fired for actually telling the truth and showing that the president actually did make a difference in my neighborhood?
Wow.
I then started to do my research and look further and further into the truth when you're talking about President Trump and wanting to know more about the things that he's done. And I realized from there that he's actually done some great actionable things for America. And I never really understood the hate. The more I read, the more I actually started to like him. Crazy thing about it all was that I actually did want to meet the president, but never in my wildest dreams did I think that something like that would happen.
Right.
Just last month on March 23rd, President Trump came to Memphis to basically show his accomplishments for the Memphis Safe Task Force. And I wanted to be there. And I got that opportunity. I had a chance to meet the 45th and 47th President of the United States.
Wow.
I was able to be at the round table to share my story.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
And sharing some examples of my life and how the Memphis Safe Task Force made a difference in my neighborhood.
Thank you.
I'm super, super grateful. And really, I'm actually thankful for the Democratic Party, for them showing their true selves. Because now I was able to walk away from that plantation and have a mind of my own and think for myself. And it's been one of the best decisions I could have ever made.
There you go,
MAGA
baby.
And the Republican Party,
I'm happy
just
for
the
her.
whole right side in general, has been so welcoming and so loving. And we've been having some of the most amazing conversations.
Great.
Things that I felt like I should have known by me considering myself an educated Black woman. Things that I should have known. But even with that, I've been having the experience of learning more. And I'm so thankful for now being on the right side and having an open mind. So, yeah, walking away from the Democratic plantation has been one of the best decisions I could have ever made. And I suggest you guys to really get inside of your books. Because what took for me was action. But I know that it takes more than that. Read your history and learn. And please know, as a person, again, that comes from the media, that the media does lie. And it's really up to you to learn the truth. Get in your books,
Thank
It's
you.
time to walk away, you guys.
Thank you, sister. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to that sister. She has completely broke out her black programming. That is definitely not a black woman. What I would simply say to y'all that is really lost towards this world, what is happening is a lot of y'all have been programmed that we are one type of way. We're one type of setting. When in all reality, I just showed you a different type of picture, okay? And what I see is in the comment section is that a lot of y'all think that we operate just in one type of manner. That's not how we operate. We don't stand up for the Democrat Party at all. I only stand with individuals that stand with me. Do you understand? If you don't stand with me, I ain't got nothing to do with you, okay? Now, what happens is this. Long time ago, these blackers right here, I'm talking about you, fuckers. Now, anyways, understand they don't know their history. That's not a stereotype. A lot of them don't know their fucking history, okay? They didn't originally, when it came towards the Republican Party, majority of them over there was on the red side. Thank you. Look at these fuckers today. What? What are you talking about? We were Republicans before? That means that they didn't read the history of themselves to know where they came from and what party that you were standing up for, dummy. Come here, let me show you what they like though. No, let me show you what they like. This is what they like. You walk into an all-black city, especially like New York, not New York City. Go to the small pockets like Buffalo, New York, Rochester, Syracuse. Go to them small little pockets right there. You will understand like, how is it all of y'all in here and y'all so cool, right? With the immigrants just taking everything from y'all. The only thing they got in this bitch is fucking welfare. And the immigrants is taking everything. How are y'all so cool with that? How? Yo, ICE, y'all funded for 3 years? Yeah. Bring your asses to Syracuse, Rochester, New York, Buffalo, New York, Niagara Falls, New York, all that Western New York stuff. Bring your asses over here and start snatching out these start snatching them out. Nobody ain't standing up for the Democrat Party no more. The Democrat Party already got their ass whooped. They ain't got no money. Black people like to stand up for the Democrat Party because they like to do scamming and shit. Isn't that what the Democratic Party has been doing? Scamming and shit? Damn! Both of these birds flock together, don't they? Where my scamming black people at? Why you think they in the Democrat Party? Democrats be over here scamming, don't they? Let me show you how dumb they are. You know how much money that came from the U.S. government to these all-black cities, right? And they love their Democrat Party so much that they love getting robbed every time. Talking about why neighborhoods ain't being built up. Because you fucking dumb. You over here doing this. My mama and daddy taught me just vote all blue. Don't do no research. Just vote all blue. Isn't that ignorant as fuck? Isn't that some ignorant fuck shit? That's what we was taught. We was taught by our mother and daddy, like, yeah, just vote all blue. That's the most ignorant shit that you could tell your child. Why would you tell your child to vote all blue when you need to do the research on a candidate to see what they're gonna do? Fucking retards, bro. I keep telling you, our mothers and fathers are fucking retarded. They're fucking retarded. Because if you go to other people, they want to say, nah, you just don't vote because of no damn color, bro. You got to actually look them up, see what their morals about, see where they came from. Right, see if they align with the people. And if they align with the people, yeah, they get their vote. But if they don't align with the people, that's one thing how you can scam black people. You can scam the fuck out of technology in their mind. All you got to do is vote all blue. Vote all blue. Vote all blue. These Ninja Turtles are getting mad at you because you're making a mockery out of them. Well, if you notice that in the Democrat Party, if you spell out Democrat, it got the word mark in there too. Marx. Damn. My bad. He got the word mock. Demon mock. Rats. You notice they got the word rat inside of Democrats? You ever seen that word in there? Bro, I'm frying their ass up today, ain't I? Spell out Democrats, and you see the word rats in there. Isn't that what black people stand up for today? You don't stand up for the cat DNA that's within you, stand up for that rat DNA, don't you? Bunch of fucking rats. You ever know when you're around a rat, all you gotta do is ask, what part are you from? Democrats? Rats. Okay? If you ever want to know they snitches, right? All you got to do is just pull up, like, what party you from? The Democrat Party? It got the word rats in there. Be very careful with that, okay? Be very careful, okay? All right, I got another one that say, she be like, these is demon rats. I'd be like, they demock rats. What? They demock rats. They mock rats. That's what they do. Isn't that right, my Democrats? My demon rats. Ain't that right? Words are spells. You just got someone to reveal the spell. You understand what I'm saying? They stand up for the rat party. All blue rat party. Non-luxurious. Okay? All right. Let's get into the tech a little bit more right here. Now, with that being said, I understand with black people, you like your neighborhoods with gunshots, plenty of warfare, probably many of 40 ounces, making sure the kids go down the prison pipeline right here. Setups. Ain't that right, y'all? No, we not sending our children to the prison pipeline. Shut the fuck up. All you got inside them blue ass, you got what you got in there for yourselves. We got jobs. That's a program. What you got? We got churches. That's a program. Somebody else on it. Y'all got nothing in there, bro. Y'all just like wasted energy that's being used by the Democrat Party. And then the Democrat Party is losing at an all-time high. Look how many foreigners y'all just lost. Yeah, listen, stop. You think the Democrat Party gonna win these next election? No, the fuck they not, bro. First off, some people of color, right, are leaving their plantation. Okay? Now, those numbers are falling down. It's getting juicy. Hear me out. Those numbers are falling down. Now, you have a buffer class, like immigrants and stuff like that, right? The only reason why the immigrants vote for the Democrat Party is because of immigration. That's it. Once you destroy the whole immigration program, and then you put ICE in there, and you ship their asses back where they need to come from, watch the Democrat Party be like, yeah, we did. Yeah, we fucking did. He got us, bro. We fucking did. What you got? Single mothers? That shit ain't going nowhere. You want to play the single mother game? No problem. Come here, Kamala Harris. Bring your dirty ass over here with your dirty ass. Kamala Harris. Koala Bear. Bring your dirty ass over here. Now, look at Koala Bear. No way he just called that girl Koala Bear. I don't give a fuck. No filter on this. Koala Bear, sit down. When you pay attention to the picture behind Kamala Harris, what you see is a whole bunch of women's with probably some children's, maybe. What you understand is that the only number she got is fucking women's and children's that can't vote because they under the age of 18. I'm done. Now, when you look at the picture behind Trump, what do you see? You see women's. You see man's. You see children's. You see the whole foundation of motherfucking family. Thank you. And that's the reason why Kamala Harris got her ass whooped. You're trying to dedicate to one audience. Women! Women! If you take just one woman that's just single with herself, that's only one member. Family at least come with about 4 members. Thank you. So family whoops out single parenting. Thank you. Okay? Y'all got your asses whooped. Hand it to you. You didn't like that ass whooping, did you? Whoop that ass. You got to come back with family. The program of, how can I say this in simple terms? She done left the party too, so I can't even say that either. Damn, I can't say that because she left. So Democrat Party, what y'all got to hold on to? Y'all legs done fell out. Y'all legs is between the black people and the immigrants. The immigrants getting shredded out 2.5. Shredded. You can't keep illegals in this motherfucker no more. Democrat Party, what do you have to win next election? Go ahead and go into retarded mode. It's Trump fault. That's not gonna make you win. Mr. 47 has to be an AK-47 because he's shooting the fuck out of everything. Okay? It's the reason why they say 47. You got an AK-47, blow everything the fuck up. You see Iran on flames. They wanted to keep playing around. He kept telling them, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. He went over there, blew some of their shit up. Oh, we're still tough. We're tough. Blow all your shit up. This new energy is not playing with you people. You could play Ring Around the Roses all you motherfucking want to. Okay? But it looked like everybody got turned into red roses around Iran. Okay? Fucking Democratic Party over here getting shredded out. How y'all gonna win? What is that? 2000, I don't know when. Yeah, I don't even think it's gonna be another run of how this shit going. I don't know. We just gonna have to watch this shit. Okay? This shit getting luxurious around here. Okay? Okay. So, Democrat Party, right? Y'all the woman done left the Democrat Party. Okay? That was y'all main legs and base. What are y'all gonna use in order to win y'all next elections? What are y'all gonna do? Y'all don't have immigrants to depend on no more, bro. And ICE is funded for 3 years straight. You do know that, right? No, stop. It's already signed in effect. They're paid for 3 years straight. So 3 years, we're in 2026. But what, 2029? And you immigrants, y'all got to go back home anyway because y'all very disrespectful. Y'all is very disrespectful. Y'all come over here like, yeah, fuck the natives. We just want the money and shit. Hold on, stop. So you came to our world and our culture just to take from us? Oh, you can see that? Yeah, get the fuck up back across the border. Get the fuck off. You're not getting nothing. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You came in here just to get money? Like, yeah, just to get money? Oh, go get money in your own country. I don't give a fuck about what your currency is. You know why? Because of the simple fact, you know what's so funny about foreigners? How the fuck, this was funny about foreigners, this is a big point. How is it that you foreigners come here over here, right? And y'all want to make an uprise against our government forces and all this other stuff, but y'all can't make an uprise inside your own fucking country. Setups. Let's go fight ICE. No, go take your fighting ass across the border and go fight your own fucking government. That proved to us like, so you guys are foreigners that are illegal as fuck. You people prefer to come here, right? Try to tear down ICE and every other government agency, but you don't have a fight. You have a fight here in America, but you don't want to fight in your own country. Get the fuck out of here. That is a valid point, though. I'm not going to lie. That's a valid point that he just said. That is a valid point. How that you people, oh, we living so bad in our countries, oh, God. But they'll show you they're fighting here, right? But they won't go fight in their own country, though? You don't kind of find that a little bit suspicious? You don't find that a little bit suspicious. Come on, bro. They tell us something, oh, in our country, we so scared. In our country, they act like they not scared, and we got guns, too. Come on with the fuckery, bro. This shit playing in front of us, bro. Oh, and we need an asylum because our countries, they'll shoot us up and get rid of us. But you people will fight our government agencies and won't fight your own? Get the fuck out of here. This is fakery. Fuck. We don't want you to visit America. Get the fuck off. You know, it's the real Americans talking. Get the fuck out. You don't like when we say that, do you? Let me say that a little bit more. I feel good when I say that shit. Get the fuck out. You don't like America? Get the fuck out. You know what's so funny about this shit? They don't really want to leave because I'm gonna show you this. What's the value of y'all currency across the border? God damn. Huh? No. We have some currency problems too. But anybody know, real tech, if you take the US dollar and you go to other currencies, right, the currency of the US dollar pretty much dominate all fucking countries around this bitch. Like if you take $1,000 and you exchange it in Brazil, it's probably, this is an estimate, okay? Rough draft, estimate. Let's say you take $1,000 of US dollars, right? USD, right there. You transfer that inside of Brazil money, right? It can be, that $1,000 could be worth 4,000 in Brazilian money. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't know about that, right? Yeah, I'm not a Ninja Turtle. I don't take orders from rats. Okay? All right. Anyways, right here. So what you have to understand, our dollar still dominates the market. No matter what everybody else is saying or whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Okay? Understand that, all right? We don't care about none of those partnerships with everybody else. Everybody want the US dollar. You understand that? All right. When we over here smoking Iran, yeah, we smoking on Iran. Give a fuck about nothing. That's what you smoking on what? We smoking on Iran. That's what we smoking on. Right here. Did you notice that everybody else that's over there in the Middle East, they over here like, nah, we fucking with America. Iran, what do you have to do to fight back? I'm just trying to figure this out. Y'all just got blown the fuck up to smithereens. What are y'all going to use? Your teeth and your mouths as weapons to fight back against those missiles and those planes? Y'all might as well just bow the fuck down. Y'all already got bowed. Y'all got humbled like a motherfucker. They basically snatched out the whole Strait of Hormuz. That shit is now ours now. You want to keep playing with us? We'll smoke your boots again. We take what the fuck we want when we want. You understand? You could call us the big bad bully. We don't give a fuck. When we say to you, we want to do business with you, we come in peace, we just want to do a nice deal with you, and you take the deal and you throw it in our face like we ain't shit, blow your shit up. Keep on playing with us. You want to keep playing? It's a new day around this camp. Now, who the fuck want war with us? Who want smoke with us? Who want smoke with us? Who want to blow your shit up? Want war with us? Come on. We don't with the war with Venezuela. Smoke the fuck out of theirs. Iran, get on the fucking ground. Who next? China, you want some? What's up? Who next? I don't give a fuck. Everybody getting stepped on in this game right here. Stepping on motherfuckers like, okay? Don't play with us. We'll smoke your shit. Who want to smoke with us? Who want to smoke with us? Who want to smoke with us? Let me tell you something about you Iranian motherfuckers. You motherfuckers done play with the Democratic Party way too much. Now this red line done pressed that line on y'all. Y'all sitting there like, Democrat Party who? Democrat Party like, we ain't got no legs to stand on. He done snatched out the immigrants. He got people of color going, what the fuck? Right. What's that one boy in New York State? What's that one boy? The Arab boy. You know who I'm talking about. Boy, he over there fucking over New York City. He over there. What's his name? Madonna. Madonna's? No, it's the other one. Medina. Medina. Whatever the fuck his name is. Okay? You know who I'm talking about. What is he? He's supposed to be the, not the governor, the mayor of New York City. Yeah, the new mayor of New York City. Look how you fucking over those people. Look how you fucking over those people. He got caught trying to have a secret meeting with Iran. After one of our own possibly could have gotten hit. And you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, he was 70 years old. You know who I'm talking about. Who did that? See, Iran trying to claim that because they desperate as fuck. Y'all ain't did that. It's guaranteed you somebody. You know what? If y'all did do that, shit, then it justify all that shit that just got blown the fuck up recently. Oh, it's possibly a poison. Y'all so weak, y'all ain't got weapons to even fight back. We don't give a fuck about those little drones over there in fucking Cuba. That shit can get lit the fuck up too. Y'all be over here trying to play with us like we something to play with. And we over here stepping down on every country. Who want war with us? Who wants? You want war? Huh? Huh? Shit is Brazy Tech on the scene. They don't like this new shit that's going on. They don't like this shit. Y'all don't like this? We don't give a fuck about nothing. Listen to me. We come to you peacefully. Just make a deal with us. No, stop. Make a deal with us right here. Make deal. You make deal, we all good. This is what the Irans did. They like, okay, we do deal with you, but fuck you at the same time. Oh, blow all your shit up. There you go. There you go. Blow all your shit up. There you go. Now we own the Strait of Hormuz now. Now what's up? You want to get it back? You got to get it back in blood. God damn. You got to get it back in blood if you want it. You got bigger airplanes than us? Huh? You ain't got that. The only thing y'all were reaching for is to get a nuclear warhead. Why did y'all want to get a nuclear warhead? In order to send it over here to America, right? Right? Oh no, shut the fuck up. It's the reason why Trump blew all your nuclear warhead spots the fuck up. Because he obviously got wind. Yeah, understand that you can always put a spy somewhere and infiltrate the fucking system. You don't know how deep this shit is. And then a spy come back over here to America that we send over there. Yeah, we still do spies, motherfucker. Spy kids, spying on your shit. You don't think that happened? And when the spies come back like, nah, they actually trying to blow us to smithereens. What? Now they trying to blow us to smithereens and they using the Democrat Party to try to do it. The Democrat Party is actually funding the Iranians in order to use the US dollar in order to build up nuclear warhead spots. This is how, slow down. Right here. So y'all over here giving money out towards the Iranians in order to fund their wars, in order to fight against us. You motherfuckers are traitors. Yeah, you motherfuckers are traitors, and everybody that stand with y'all is motherfucking traitors. We about to have a war right here in this motherfucking country. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what we need to have in this motherfucking country. Everybody gets shit. Every time we say we need to have a war in this country, oh my God, we don't need that. Come on, you crazy. War bringing a lot of cleansing, don't it? Start cleansing a lot of conscience. You know what I'm talking about? Wars is very psychological, right? Bruh said, true. Yeah, we need that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my red states with the big fiery sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the loop. Blue states don't have no guns compared to red states. What you gonna try to use, the psychologicals? That shit ain't no psychological once the AK-47 inside your face. Y'all blue states fucked yourselves. They ain't got more guns than even motherfucking Florida. Just Florida, I whopped the floor with y'all. That's not including, right? Our other ones that's in the background over here, Texas, what's happening with it? No way. Well, you put Florida and Texas together with guns, where they just blaze your shit down. Just us Floridians alone, you know we coming through with something big, bruh. Every time we come through with something, they be like, what the fuck is that? Like, oh, you know what I mean? We got this big ass shit right here. My Texans too. Shout out to all my Texans. They got big sticks too. Shoot your shit up. Put Florida and Texas together. They'll wipe this whole motherfucker. Now play with it. What New York got? Make your body dance, motherfucker. I'm a Floridian. Nah, shoot the AK-47, mother. Oh, shit! Uh-huh. Yeah. They don't like that. They don't like those type of Americans. They don't like that. You don't like that, do you? Huh? Now we need to have a war on this motherfucker. Who you gonna run behind? Oh, please stop saying that, bro. The fuck up. We need a cleanse in this motherfucker. Starting off with you blue motherfuckers. It's the reason why they put a line between the both of us, ain't that right? Shout out to all my solar states. That's in the Sun Belt. They play with soul right here. What about you blue people? They set themselves up for failure. You know blue states ain't got more guns than red states. You know that, right? I just want to give you a heads up, just to let you know, okay? They don't have no weaponry here, okay? They ain't got shit, okay? All right. And nobody looked at them demographics. Like, hold on, he has a valid point. Red states do have more guns than blue states. Why is it set up like that? Now, come here. Everybody understand that at one point in time, New York State used to be red. And also, right, police officers, hear me out. Word it the right way, that way they're not thinking you're saying something. Thank you. Hear me. In New York State, New York City as well, right? Upstate and downstate New York, okay? At one point in time, New York State was red. It was not blue, okay? At one point in time, New York State had a lot of weaponry. But what happens is, if you infiltrate conscious, then you can convert the whole state, the state of mind of New York, into a democratic state. Everybody understand that democratic states, they don't really operate with the Constitution. Damn! They don't really operate with that. They don't really operate with gun laws like that. They don't really want you to protect yourself. They really want you to, let me show you how blue states are. Blue states will allow you to have a weapon, okay? But it's gonna take you about 6 months to a year in order for you to get your paperwork. Anyone will understand what? I'm trying to tell you. Now, I'm gonna say this. If you are a business owner and you go to get your weapons permit, you might get it between maybe about 4 to 6 months. 7, 8 is the max. Close to a year. Now think about it. You are a store owner in a blue state. You're waiting for your paperwork to come, right? What you gonna put in there? You gotta wait to get that. You don't get that as soon as possible. You have to wait. Now, let me ask you a question. Let's say you in an area where you like, business is profitable, but I have to have security. Right. You think that's reasonable? No, it's not. Now, when it comes to citizens, right, it take them about a year to get a gunner's permit, okay? Now, that shouldn't be like that, because if you want to protect yourself, in red states, how they look at it as, just being honest, red states, Blue states, they have the same thing, but they don't really honor it as much. Red states have castle laws too. Red states have also open carry. Okay. And that's because red states, they kind of look at the Constitution as this is how America was built. So if you have a weapon, it's legal. You bought it from somewhere and it's legal. You should have your weapon upon you. The reason why that is just in case if you need it. It's not like you're walking outside like, yeah, I'm just looking for this shit. No, you're literally like, I'm with me and my family. And if a situation arises, I can handle it. Unfortunately, this is what I will say. This makes accurate sense because we have seen many stories that I'm gonna keep that to myself, but we have seen many stories in upstate New York, specifically in Buffalo, New York, where you had an individual that had a what is this high powered rifle, right? And he went in there and shot everybody the fuck up. Now, let me ask you a question: if you can re-roll that footage, right, and put that same character either in Florida or Texas, I would love to see how that shit play out. Everybody probably would be like, drop, cock this motherfucker with a target at, shoot it the fuck up. Okay? All right. With that being said, or whatever the case may be, right, I see a lot of people kind of struggling down there in the comment section. I see your comments. A lot of y'all arguing with yourselves, okay? Everybody know, like, nah, that's actually smart because if you have people in the store, right, it'd be these blue state that's dumb motherfuckers anyways, right? If you have someone, right, where they have, how can I say this in simple terms? Let's say they have protection on them, and then you have someone that's going crazy. In blue states, this is how stupid they are. They're like, no, you don't need a gun. You just need your cell phone. Oh my God, bro. This is how programmed they are. You don't need a gun. You just need your cell phone. It's okay that he's letting off 100 shots and he's reloading again. Just call the cops. You are a dumb motherfucker. You are dumb. This is the reason why we have blue states and red states. You're fucking dumb. You're waiting for a cell phone call? What happens if you shoot the fucking phone out your hand? Then what you got now? Screams? Someone can hear me. And you got blood gushing out of you. Now your life is gone. Fucking dumb fuck. Nah, get my weapon right here. Load this motherfucker up right here. You in the store trying to shoot shit up, shoot your shit up. There you go. Don't give a fuck about nothing. I'm gonna tell you something. People take a little bit more precaution when they come in an area where they like, okay, I got my gun, but they got the gun too. Thank you. No one takes precaution when everybody's just walking around like a fucking sheep and getting shot the fuck up. That shooting that happened, being honest with you, kind of looks staged. In order to keep the technology of New York State in a mind state of we don't need no weaponry. It's kind of funny how New York State have certain shootings and the people don't wake up like, no, we need to fight for our gun laws. No, because if we had not fight for gun laws, I ain't gonna say fight for gun laws. Let me reword that. My bad. Fight, right, for your constitutional rights so you can arm yourselves. Because if you had, right, weaponry, right, then when that shooting had happened in Buffalo, New York, with that high-powered rifle that he had, a lot of people would have better had to save themselves. He was plucking the fuck out of people. Just plucking that shit. And that they use this, right, towards the people, right? And the people say, we need to fight for gun laws. You people are dead. Anyone would understand why fight for gun laws if a motherfucker can go buy this weapon from another state, drive this shit all the way up here, and then shoot your shit up again. No, you need to be fighting so you can get the gun, so you can protect yourself from criminals like that. Okay? One time I was living in Texas, right? I was living in a nice neighborhood. Nice neighborhood, bro. I'm sleeping, right? No, actually, I was playing the game. That's what I was playing Call of Duty. And I'm sitting there playing the game, whatever the case may be, and all I heard was, fa, 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 fa. I ran up to the window like, oh, shit. All I could see is a dude running all the way up the street. So Texas don't do 911. No, shoot your shit up, get you the fuck up out of there now, 911. I like my Texans. Shout out to my Texans. Y'all got some common sense on y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my Houston Texans. Shout out to my San Antonio Texas. Shout out to my Austin Texas. Shout out to the whole goddamn Texas. I fuck with y'all, okay? I love Houston though. Yeah, y'all made me fall in love with Houston and San Antonio. Y'all got some type of good algorithm. They got great food in there. Women looking luxurious as a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie. Okay? On all departments. Okay? They looking luxurious. Okay? Okay. I'ma just say that. Shout out to my Texans. I'm a Floridian. Understand what I'm saying? So you know how we get down. We see how y'all get down. We need to do a collab with each other. What? Yeah, we need to do a collab with each other. Florida and Texas, they need to do a collab with each other. They got, what I'm saying is, as a Floridian, we more like, you know, the beach and all that. Right, y'all got that. Texas got that. They got that. They got that. You know what I'm saying? They got that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say it, but they got that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with my Texans. My Floridians, y'all know you're number one to me. You know what I'm talking about? Right here. Shout out to my Jacksonville's right here. What's happening, Jacksonville's? 904 is the motherfucking area code. Duval County is the motherfucking county. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my Miamis. Shout out to my Orlando's. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to who else over there that I be playing with? Orlando. Who else? Who is that? Now that's Savannah, Georgia, right there. My bad. Who else? It's a couple of other small little cities I be sprouting to, whatever the case may be. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right. Tallahassee was bracking with you, my blood. What's up? Tallahassee. Yeah, Tallahassee is the shit. The girls be looking luxurious in there, don't they? They know what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Ooh. Somebody said Duval. I told you, right when you say that, you know you home. Duval, what's happening with it, Duval? What's up? Yeah. What's happening with it? 904 is my area code right there. I love the whole Jacksonville, though. I know people, when I be coming home, they be like, where you from? The whole joint, bro. Yeah, I go to every part. I don't discriminate when I'm home. You understand? Take you through there. Take you through there. Yeah, I know about Moncrief and all that. I know about Hilltop. I know about Orange Park. That's how you know he a real one. He can actually shout out what's inside the city. That's how you know he a real one. Right there. Okay? I ain't no faker. Understand? I used to go to, what is that? One of the most gladiator schools ever. I used to go to Matthew Gilbert. Yeah, he a real one. He a real one. God damn. You used to go to Matthew Gilbert? Hell yeah, I used to go to Matthew Gilbert. That's the gladiator school right there. Then they got Reebok up the street. That's another gladiator school. Westside High School. Went over there sometime too. I want to say I went to another school in elementary, but it's been so long. It was over there by Moncrief though. Yeah, you know where Moncrief is at, right? It's in that area, right there. With the big ass pool and the you know what I'm talking about. It's like right up the street from Pond Terriers. You know what Pond Terrace is at, right? You like, yo, he a real native, bro. He's shouting out Pond Terrace. Like, I don't know if it's still there, but when I was small, it was called Pond Terrace. And if you keep walking up, you see like stores across the street. You're going to see the railroads and all that stuff. And then up the street, you're going to see like this big ass pool, big ass park, whole bunch of big ass palm trees and shit. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't never lost my Floridian tradition. I know what you're going to ask me. Seminoles or Gators? Stop playing with me, bro. It's Seminole line. What you talking about? Yeah, he a real one. I don't do the Gator thing. I know what that stands for. I know my Seminole history. We ain't never lost a war. I remember when the Spaniards was trying to come up in Florida, they got their ass whooped. Yeah, he a real one. Luxurious. Anyways, let me see some of y'all. You see? They was talking to me? I didn't even know they was talking to me. I didn't know that. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Anyways. Okay. You must be you got to be very pretty or handsome because a lot of people in the comic section, they're mad at your looks. What do you mean they're mad at my looks? They're upset that you look good and they keep commenting in the comic section, lying to their own minds. What? Yeah, they're lying. Like, they're saying comments that I'm not going to repeat because those must be the things that they're going through. Yeah, why do you get that all the time? Why is it that people hate upon your looks? Oh, that's the reason why it is, because I'm luxurious and nobody can't look like me. So they be getting mad. They be wanting to have my face and stuff, like Leatherface. They be wanting to wear it, but they can't wear it and stuff. And so they get mad because no way you about to talk about their mama and daddy. Like, their mama and daddy probably was ugly. And so they came out with an ugly ass face and shit. You know, when two ugly ass people partner up with each other, they gonna come out with some ugly ass babies. Ain't that right? Shout out to my ugly team out here. That's all it is. The people that's in the comment section, they're just ugly people. That's what ugly people do. They look at themselves in the mirror like, I'm fucking mother and father. Fuck! Unfortunately for my mother and father, they luxurious. They not my real mother and fathers, but they genetics is luxurious. There you go. They just hating on my genetics and how I came out. That's all. Bruh, no way. They just hating on my genetics. That's all. Because I look luxurious and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They could look luxurious. They just got to dress it up and make it look good for them. Gotcha. And it'd be a lot of, like, majority of it be guys that be hating too. Like, women, they may say little stuff, but they're like, I'm just playing with you because I like you. Like, I know. But dudes, they be really meaning, like, you a ugly ass nigga. Like, I'd be like, oh, it's because I can fuck your mother from the back? Is it because of that? Is it because I can fuck your mother? Oh, my God. They being disrespectful, so I can be disrespectful, too. Because you want to fuck your mom. At least if I fuck your mom, right? If I put a baby in her, at least the baby come out looking good. Y'all be some ugly-ass looking families. And y'all need somebody pretty in order to make your genetics start looking pretty. Ugly motherfuckers. That's all it is. They be ugly as fuck. You never see two people that look pretty as hell with each other talking about each other's looks. No, it's always those ugly motherfuckers talking about somebody's looks. That's all it is. A bunch of ugly ass motherfuckers. Ain't you ugly? Them motherfuckers ugly as fuck in there, ain't they? I guaranteed you, if I invite them to my live and be like, let me see your motherfucking house. Shit like the dog house. Probably shit all in the corners and shit. Cheese doodles all over the floor. Huh? They know it's true. That's why they ain't saying nothing. Anyways, what you got to say to me? What you said? Luxurious. Anyways. Please, 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 lady, please, lady, please. I do not want your attention. Like, please get away from me, lady. That's what's wrong with, like, these girls. They be like, I'm trying to play with you. Like, get the fuck away from me. What are you doing? Get the fuck off. I want to play with your sister. Damn. I know her sister look better. Why you think I'm requesting for her? Where your sister at, girl? I'm talking to you. Huh? Where your sister at? You know your sister look better than you? How the fuck you know I got a sister? Shut the fuck up. Where your sister at? Damn. I want to talk to the pretty one. I don't want to talk to the one that got a pretty face and a fat ass body and shit. Fuck off. Anyways, what's happening with you, baby? Why you treat my sister like that? Because she ugly as fuck and you look good. Now what's happening? You know what? I'm fucking with you. Yeah, bring your luxurious ass over here. Come on. I ain't fucking with you until you hit the motherfucking Planet Fitness. You Planet Thickness. No, Planet Fatness. Okay? Get your ass out of here. Moving along. Let me see what that is. Someone said, this guy needs love. Oh, I got love for myself. Luxurious. You want me to find love from another human being. That's how you get lost. Come here right here. Let me show you right here. Let me show you how human beings get fucked over right here. Human beings, special men. Baby, I'm looking for somebody to love me, baby. You heard what he just said, girl? You better go ahead and get your motherfucking meal ticket. What the fuck you waiting on? Get my meal ticket. What you talking about? Get your meal ticket, girl. Play the illusion of love with his dumb ass. Let's see if he can see that you playing illusion on him. Watch. I met this new girl. She luxurious, bro. Swear to God, she gonna be my wife. Luxurious. Got you right here. Can I ask you a question, sir? Did you fall in love with her? Yes, I fell in love with her. So you fell in love. That's what the fuck I'm talking about right there. Uh-huh. That's what you did? So you, stop. You fell in love. Yeah. You heard what I just said, right? Let me slow it down for these motherfucking simps, baby. These simps that you fucked over, you did right. Anyways, can I ask you a question, sir? Yes. So you are looking for love? Yes, I'm looking for love. How are you looking for love, right? If you can identify what love is within you, shut up. Girls, let me tell you something, girls. I'm gonna give you some game. Okay? I'm gonna give you some game. If a dude ever tell you, I'm looking for a girl to fall in love with, you better play the fuck out his ass. Fucking weak ass motherfucker. That boy is disrespectful to himself. Why would you sit here and look for love on the outside? You have to search for the love within you first. That way you can identify what love is. That way, if people on the outside of you try to play the illusion of love, you will not fall in love to the magic trick of love. Fucking dumb niggas. Luxurious. That's why I don't get fucked over in the game. Looking for love on the outside. Weak. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Stop. I had told you I want to talk to your sister. Isn't that enough disrespect? Isn't that enough disrespect, baby? I said I wanted to talk to your sister. She was like, he's very impressive. But I want to talk to your sister. Isn't that disrespectful for me to bypass you and want to talk to your sister? I just want to talk to your sister. Put your sister online. I'm pretty sure she can hear the phone. You're like, why does he keep saying that? Because he want to talk to your sister. I want to talk to her. How you doing? I know you're doing good in there. Doing all right? All right. I just wanted to check up on you and shit. You look luxurious. I'm done. What's happening is in front of them is that I used to be this past character of myself. I'm gonna show you real quick. You see that cross thing right there? You see that person that say Cas Blast 334? He said, damn, bro, he is really gone. What it is people get panic because they know what I am. People be panicking because they be like, he didn't save his past self? So I'd be looking at people like, what's wrong? You didn't save your past self, so we're kind of scared. Why are you scared? What's going to happen? Something's going to happen? Something's going to happen? What's going to happen? Why do you feel down? Oh, because we like you when you was your past self? Oh, you liked me when I was my AI self, right? When I was drinking chicken and beer? Waffle House every day? Right? I know. Why is it that you want me to be the past of myself? Why? Because your mind is very high powerful, and if you save your past self, then you get to save all these other past selves that's on the outside of you. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about you. Fuck you. Fuck the past. Take the pee off. You're stuck in your ass. You want to be in the past, you just stuck in your ass right there. He just said that to you. Take the pee off. You got ass. P-A-S-S. Take the pee off. Ass. Put your head in your asshole. Fucking retards. Please, can you be your past self, please? Fucking AI Central in this bitch. You are too funny, I know. What you said to me? What you said? Talk to me. That's all you got? You got nothing else? Come on. Give me something now. Go over here, right here. Put the whole comment section on pause mode right here. Let me go over here to this other comment right here. I seen you, girl. You seen me? No, I seen you, girl. I seen you right there. There you go. She said, I'm in danger. Laugh out loud. This is pretty impressive. Luxurious. Anyways, I'm done. Let me see that right there. Take her through that. She said Florida is full of Spanish. How is it full of Spanish when it's about to be full of ISIS? God damn it. You think when they remove the Haitians, they not coming after that next? She probably spoke too soon. See that? Thank you for letting us know that. Next in line. Maybe the area that you are in. The areas that I was raised in and born in, I probably seen maybe a handful of y'all. Let me ask you a question too. This is what I will say though, right? This is what I want to say to Spanish people. This is what I'm gonna say. Spanish people, no, my bad, sorry about that. Spanish people in Florida and Spanish people in New York, when I look at the both of y'all operate differently from each other. Y'all do. Why is that? I know my eyes are not lying to me, but why is it that Spanish people in their culture, they move different from the ones that are in New York, and the ones that are in Florida move different too? They do. Why is that? Could you break that down to me or something like that? I just kind of curious to know. Okay? I never dated a Spanish girl before. What? No, I haven't got to do that yet. I want to see how it's gonna go. But I already dated a black girl and a white girl before. Yeah, I already did that already. Yeah. It's just that the Spanish girls in New York, they're like too hardcore. Yeah. Like, what the fuck is that? Where are you from? I'm Spanish. Why the fuck are you acting like other cultures? What the fuck is this? Yeah, stop doing that. I don't be honest with you. If I'm meeting a girl and she's acting like someone else's culture, that's a complete turnoff. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like when I do that with my hat. Yeah. Take them through there. Next comment. So many people have so many unjustified reasons to actually profile. You do realize that you're doing that, right? Then the person will come through and say, I'm for Christ, but you're profiling people on the internet. Christ doesn't profile people. Why are you doing that? I told you these are anti-Christ people. Look how they move. They'll say something disrespectful to you and be like, Jesus. So you're supposed to be a saint for Jesus, a body for Jesus, right? Right. Like, this is really accurate and true, right? This shit's funny. So you insult people on the internet and you're a saint of Jesus? Yeah, at this point, this shit gotta be comedy at this point. I don't believe in shit you say. That's just how them Christians move. You fucking such and such, such and such. Jesus, like, you people are fucking possessed. Get the fuck out of here. You know what it is, right? Them Christian people lost some power. No. Pay attention to him. Every time he get on live, it's always those Christian people. What are you doing? Well, obviously what he's saying is true because y'all always hounding him. Here they come with their harassment. I will not join the Christian congregation. I will not join the Christian congregation. I will not join the Christian congregation. I will not remember the Christian congregation. What is a Christian congregation? I have forgot about it and have deleted the fucking program. Simple setups. Always trying to make somebody into something that they don't want to be. I don't have to be of your Christian views. I don't have to be a part of your Christian life. I don't have to read your Christian book. I don't have to follow your Christian God. I don't have to. He's very rebellious against these like religious people. He's very rebellious. Try to control me. Because that's all they want. They just want to control his mind. That's all. They don't want to get to know him. They just want to indoctrinate him with the false stories and program his mind like when he was a kid. And now you all fixed up. You all fixed. JC gonna save you. JC didn't save one of his family members. Stop. JC didn't save nobody when COVID-19 came through that bitch. Talking about your God is real. COVID-19 shredded y'all out in 2.5. Ain't no JC pull up to save no damn body. People be getting on my nerve with this mythological kind of subject. Because it's just a myth. Prove to me that he was upon the earth. Setups. Come here, you know what they're talking about, right? They're talking about the real image of Christ. Watch the Christians, how they move when you say this. What is the image of the Christ? The Christian can't report back. Watch this. The image of the Christ is eyes of flame, hair of wool, skin of bronze. What they want him to do is they want him to forget what he's actually saying. And they want to copy, right, somebody else within the technology of his mind so he can stop saying that. That's why the people be like, why you can't just be the past? Because the past had believed inside of some dirty ass, my bad. Actually, we didn't believe in that. We just was, how can I say, brainwashed to it. That's what y'all want? Y'all not getting that. It's kind of funny when he says that because everybody be like, so he already made his own decision? Like, yeah, he already made his own decision. He want war with all of you. They keep trying to make a peace offering to him. Like, please, can you come back? Please, like, get off my nutsacks. You people are very demonic. Moving along, whatever the case may be. I don't have to listen to you. I don't have to give you my ears. I don't have to listen to you. Now get mad again. He's showing you, like, basically, in other words, like, people, they want to control him. You see what I'm saying? Like, when they say he talks, he doesn't want to listen. Like, he don't have to listen. That's the thing with, like, Christian people. They feel like everybody had to listen to them, and he's showing them, like, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Now get mad. Notice that they always keep responding to him, right? Obviously, he got to be something high level, because why they keep still fighting? Why, if he's nothing, right? Why keep fighting him? He's got to be something. And you Christian people keep coming to his inbox over and over. For what? He already left your congregation. They still trying to suck his balls. Please come back. Please. No. 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 The Christian people, right? I remember one time, right? We went to the Christian people's, the church thing. They had a nice little pantry going on up there, right? And they were saying some stuff. They were saying some stuff that he just didn't really agree with. You know what I'm saying? So he just naturally just covered his ears. You know what I'm saying? The Christian people was like, you're a fucking devil. I was like, why am I a devil? Because I'm like, what, is it because I teach myself? Yes. I'm like, damn. So Christian people basically said it wide open. If you teach yourself, right? That's how you know they control freaks. If you teach your own mind, you're the devil. But if they teach your mind to become a devil, you're all good. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Fucking intelligence, right? Fucking intelligence. You didn't like that? Oh, would you like to tell me? Would you like for me to tell on y'all some more? You're gonna get mad as fuck. Yeah, I know about y'all practices that y'all be doing and stuff. They don't like that I be telling their secrets and stuff. They don't. I'm gonna show you right here. I'm gonna show you this right here. Watch this. Watch how I fry them up. So right here, they be having this system, right, where they do these energy exchanges and stuff. Watch the Christian people. Watch how they get real mad in the comment section. Watch. Right? They're not going to try to show it because they're like, well, if we show it, then it's like making it the truth. But then if they shut the fuck up, they'll let you know what's heading into. Okay? Now, the first thing they're going to say is, he's a mental illness patient. He's schizophrenia. That's what they're going to say. Then next, if that don't work, he on drugs. Everything that he said was predictable programming, right? Now, what's brazy is you would simply say he's not in their minds, right? But let's just see, right, if all that stuff plays out. Now, what he just said can reorganize the technology of their minds to speak in a different type of algorithm. They may not speak and say the same things that he just said because he just rerouted the technology of their minds in order to see what, I want to see what they're going to do, okay? Now, watch this. They're going to say, what I just told you is predictable programming, okay? Watch. Now, what happens is this. Right, shout outs to the Christian people, wherever the case may be. They be out here stealing souls and shit. We don't be doing that. The fuck up. Anyways, right here, right? This is what they be doing right here. They got this church thing, right? Let me show you what the Christian people do. They for God, baby. Let me decode what God they for. Can I ask you a question? How do you spell church? CHURCH. Understand that words can also be spells, okay? You have to spell the word out in order to get the word, right? So it's a spell. Can you reveal the spell? I'm a reveal pastor too. Can you reveal the spell? You're going within the spell. How you can't reveal it? I'll reveal it for you. The spell that you're spelling, right, is supposed to be church because you put it all together. CH stands for channel, you, and then the R stands for what you are doing. And then CH again, channel, you are channeling. Can I ask you a question? What are you channeling into? I'm not channeling into anything. Shut the fuck up! Anyways, right here, they're definitely channeling into something right here inside this energy vortex building right here. Yeah, let me show you right here. What happens is this. What you have to understand is when you go inside the channel station, right? Channel, you are channeling. That's what you're doing in church, okay? That's what you're doing. I don't give a fuck if you want to say you're not doing it. I don't give a fuck. That's what you're doing. Now, in order to channel into other deities and monsters and demons and whatever the fuck that Christians like to play with, right? Because they don't like playing with God. They like playing with demons and shit. That's what they like to play with. What happens is they put water on the outside of your body in order to attack the water that's inside your body. Understand that your skin, right, has pores. Your pores open up whenever, if you're in maybe like hot water, whatever the case may be. The information and data is being transferred. Little do you know. If you put water upon your skin, it automatically transfer with inside the body of water of you. Okay? Now, Christian belief system, the reason this is what you got to ask, when they're doing that, notice that the Christians are walking away, right? Now, you see that, right? Predictable program. I just said that, right? Right. Now, what you have to understand is, why isn't it that the pastor is teaching his congregation how water, he's using water, but he's not telling the people, right, how water functions, how it has a connection with the technology about it. Why is he not teaching them that? Is it something that the pastor's hiding? Damn. Notice that everybody's shutting the fuck up while he's saying this, right? You noticed that, right? Didn't I say they was gonna do that? I'm in their mind. Damn. Anyways, let me get back into it. They're gonna comment right after that. Luxurious, right? Luxurious. Anyways, right? So what happens is the church is leaving. You see the church is real quiet like this. They're like, no, let him talk. Just let him talk. He got it. He frying us the fuck up. Oh my God. He know way too much. Please just come back to our congregation. Stop telling our secrets. Stop telling your secrets. You showed me these secrets when I was a kid. Okay? Let me do this real quick. Something is wrong with this person. Is there something? Let me do something for you real quick. There you go. I had said I wanted to talk to your sister. That's what I had said, okay? Oh, that's the wrong person. My bad. I put you on timeout. My bad. I'm so sorry. That's the wrong damn person. Damn. It's this dirty motherfucker. I'm sorry. The person I just put on timeout, I'm so sorry, okay? You did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm trying to take that off of there. My bad. It was this person. I'm sorry. You did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. Put this user in timeout. Come here, boy. 1 minute, your shit. There you go. Fuck off. Sherry, Charlie, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. I chose the wrong button. My bad, okay? I apologize sincerely, okay? My bad. Anyway. Come here, Christian people. I'm not done frying y'all up. When it comes down to, right, church, CHURCH, okay? Channel, you are channeling. That's what you're channeling to. Now, what you have to understand is that, right, water, right, can hold energy. Did you know that? No? I know. Can I ask you a question? If you put a glass of water, right, in the sun, with the information and data of the sun, transfer that information and data inside the cup, obviously it got to be true, because if you put a cup of water, right, within the sunlight, for some reason, the cup becomes hot, right? Energies can make things hot, right? All right, then. That's what you have to understand. Now, within the third dimension, you don't have vision to see what's in the water. You don't. You don't. You don't. But there is a deity that's within that water. If you watch a lot of baptisms, you'll hear the people and the demons on the outside of them say, let go, let go. Can I ask you a question? Are you letting go of your internal soul in order for that energy to consume the technology of your body through an energy exchange of water? Water carries energy, frequency too. Okay? All right, let me show you something real quick with your body. If you have a shower, which everyone does, majority of people do, and inside your water, right, that you can actually view for yourself, water consists of what? Fluoride. What does fluoride do to the technology of the body? It will unalign the technology of your body. So if you, right, take water, right, and you put fluoride within it, and you have pores, right, that open up within hot water, what is going with inside of your pores that's being transferred in your body? Remember, the chloride is within the water. The waters are being applied to what? Your skin. Your skin has pores, right? And your pores are open towards the outside of your body that leads in the inside of your body. So if chloride can get inside the system of your body, what else can get inside your body that's within water that you can't see into other dimensions? Setups. Okay? I just used the third dimensional word to show you that when it comes to higher dimensions, things can enter your body. Just because you're a human and you go to the gym and you work out, it doesn't mean that you can actually beat that energy. It doesn't mean that. You think you're going to throw some grapes at it? What, a big ass dumbbell at it? No, the fuck you can't. Don't put your, let me say something. Don't open yourself up to something that you can't fight. And the reason why they get access is because you literally came to their energy field. You are open to the energy. So that's why I can overtake you. Do you understand? Majority of this stuff is done when you're a child. That way you can't really feel it. They do children the same way. Okay? They don't give a fuck. Okay? They want to exchange your energy in order to make a certain other individual live within you that has already passed and not even supposed to be on this RAM, but energy has a way to obtain the hardware of vessels in order to be in this life again. What you will always understand when it comes towards energy is that when you see a funeral, right, the Christian people, they do not like that he's spilling all this shit out. When you go to a funeral, right, notice that your body is returned to the same church that you came from in the beginning because the energy is being exchanged again and it's going back into its natural channel station that you channeled into. Okay? Have a nice day. Moving along, moving along, moving along. You say they attack the children because they consent. You have to consent. I don't know what you're talking about by that. What does that mean? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta explain that type of stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, let me see something real quick. What is that? She said, have the water but add salt. What is salt is going to do with a demon deity inside the water, baby? So hold on, stop. There's a demon deity inside the water. She's like, yeah, it's going to shoot away with the salt. If you put enough salt in your body, it's going to fuck your body up. So salt kill demons now? Oh my God. So you see a demon deity, you like, yes, baby, throw salt on the ground. Yes. Yes, baby. No. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm gonna just watch and see what happens. No, I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch, okay? You're telling me to put something that people use as an ingredient to their food, and this is a protector? Something that could pretty much shut down your system if you eat too much of it. Salt. All right. I gotta watch that shit. Look at what she just said. Look, I got it. No, your body is an electrical field. Didn't I just say energy? Didn't I just say that, right? Do you see how her conscious just basically said, no, you are right. It is electrical field, which electrical field is an energy field. Okay, so pay attention, right? The water, right, has an energy field within it too. But hold on, right? The energy is already in the water. Now, once you put the technology of your body within the water, now your energy fields are now connected. Now, what you have to ask is your energy more powerful than the energy that's inside that water? Thank you. That's what you gotta ask. Okay? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I actually agree with you on that. Okay? I agree with you on that. Hold on. No, your body is in a electrical field, an energy field. I understand. The salt part, you just gonna have to teach me about that stuff. I know nothing when it comes to that, okay? But we do actually agree that the body has an electrical field, an energy field. That is crazy how both minds, right, actually have the same information and data. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. I like how minds work. I do. We got the same information and data. You may, you talking about the salt part. I don't know nothing about that. And a matter of fact, sorry for laughing about that. Maybe it's some type of knowledge that you may know out of that. You see how I am? You said I could just naturally correct myself? Right. Maybe it's something, instead of laughing at it, it could be possible knowledge. Yeah. Yeah. It could be. I don't know. I don't. But if this is accurate and true, oh yeah, I would take it as knowledge. I just laughed at it in the beginning because I'm just like, salt? Yeah. You're gonna have to show me what that is. Yeah, I don't even eat salt. I just don't. I don't even eat, like, when I eat my french fries, I don't put salt on it. I don't know, it just tastes nasty now. I like eating ketchup and stuff, but salt on fries? No, I don't like salt. I used to like it, but I don't like salt no more. I like Cajun stuff. I do. Like Cajun seasonings? Oh my God, them shits be good. Let me see this. Yeah, just throw all that on there. There you go. That shit luxurious. Let me get some of that. Yes. Dude, I don't do salt. It's just, I don't know. Salt just not at my avenue no more. No. Let me see. Yeah, you're gonna have to teach me what that salt thing gonna do. I don't know what that do just yet. For real. Someone said, here we go. Here we go. You got something to give me? You got something to give me? Someone said, here we go. You got something to give me? Something? You got nothing. I'm done. I'm just playing around, people, okay? Someone said, okay. All right. Hopefully they ain't going through a midnight crisis in that mode. People, you gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, people. It's gonna be all right. Let me see something. Someone said, stop offending other people's cultures. Real quick, right? When you say that, right, you're saying that other people didn't do that to my culture? Oh, they're gonna be okay in there. They typed that over 100 times, bro. I know. No way. They typed that over 100 times right there. I'm talking about 100 times on 100 times. Let Let me see something. You talking about Mrs. Elliott, right? Mrs. Alien, Mrs. Elliott, Mrs. Alien, Mrs. Elliott. I'm done. The only Mrs. I know is Mrs. Alien, Mrs. Elliott. It's kind of funny that her name is very close to Mrs. Alien, but they call her Mrs. Elliott. This beat go on. No, that's Sierra. That's Sierra featuring Mrs. Elliott. My bad. What the fuck? That's Sierra. That's Sierra. You fucking up. You gonna be okay, okay? You gonna be okay, okay? They had said they from Brooklyn's. They from Brooklyn's? Bro, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. You talking about Crooklands? Bro, stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. Are you talking about Brooklyn's? I seen the movie called Crooklands. Very good classical movie. You ever seen the movie called Crooklyn? Very great movie. I'm not even gonna lie. They had that one part. Listen, that one part that what's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He was like they in the movie Crooklyn, right? This part was the most funniest part in the movie. Not the white girl, the black girl, she go outside and stuff, right? And it wasn't funny. It was, I'm gonna say this. The two people, right, which is, what is his name? He plays in the movie called Do the Right Thing too. He actually wrote it. He's always sitting over there in the New York's Knicks garden all the time. What is his name? Damn. He actually wrote the video. I think he wrote Crooklyn as well too. But one of the parts that was kind of funny, but it was sad at the same time, was the little girl, she went outside and she seen the two, the crackheads, and they had this bag that they would sniff the drugs out of, right? They had this bag where they would sniff the drugs out of, and then when they sniffed the drugs, the funny part was he was like, yeah, because he was asking the girl for like money and shit. He was like, yeah, give it up for me and my man Snuff. I'm like, yo. But the sad part about that part was they literally grabbed the little girl. It was a dream, but they literally grabbed the little girl and they put the bag underneath her nose, and she got so high that pretty much she was all the way in the fucking clouds. And I was looking at this shit like, that's fucked up. That's a kid. Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, wow. Like, when I was small watching that shit, I was like, that's fucked up. I would never do a kid like that. They're going to make their own self-decisions. You just going to grab that little girl and just make her take the drugs in? They'll let me know that if this was in a movie, this was real life inside of Brooklyn then. So some of these kids, right, was literally forced into fucking drugs. That's what the movie was showing us. And when they showed me that part, that's when I stopped laughing. Because when he was like, yeah, give it up for me, my man Snuff, that part right there was funny. But then when they grabbed the little girl and they put the drugs underneath her, I was like, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. You don't do no kids like that. That's fucked up. You crack that little girl's mind. What is wrong with you? You people are fucking sick in New York State. And if they showed us this in Crooklyn, then this shit must have happened in Brooklyn. Thank you. That's why they called the movie Crooklyn. Because they probably could use Brooklyn, but they used the word Crooklyn because there's a whole bunch of fucking crooks in there towards the fucking kids. You got the motherfucking thing playing in there, the Transformer thing. I did not get the fuck off. That was a wicked ass fucking movie, bro. But I'm not gonna say it was really wicked. It was showing you the wickedness in New York State. That's some wicked shit. I'm like, yo, because I'm a Floridian child. You know what I mean? All my life was in Florida, majority of the time. And then when I'm seeing what kids are going through in New York State, I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? I know that shit look bad, don't it? They got the crackheads out there, the big ass rats out there and shit. Crooklyn was a great movie, but the nightmares that them kids had to go through, that shit is brazy. That shit was brazy as fuck. I was looking at them kids like, so you telling me all these kids is going through this shit in New York State? Yes. Yes, bro. I'm gonna say this. Kids in New York State, it don't matter if it's upstate or downstate, they go through the worst nightmares, bro. And they kids. I'm trying to tell you, if I took some kids from out of New York State and showed them a life like Texas or Florida, they'll be like, damn, I didn't know life was like this. This shit is beautiful. Wow, this is nice. This is really beautiful. I like this shit. Do you see what I'm saying? But what happens is these kids, they get stuck in New York City. They get stuck in New York State. They do. Because they gonna tell you like, the only thing I know is this. And it's like, nah, it's a bigger world. I feel like New York State, as I visit and I stayed here for a little bit, I feel like this is a state of mind to trap people in. I'm trying to tell you. Because right now, I'm just visiting Rochester, New York. And you know how many people I came by and they really told me, they was like, we can tell you from somewhere else. They was like, don't stay here, you please. And they was like, because they'll try to trap you here. And I was like, what? They was like, yes. And I told the people, I said, I actually felt like that one time before. And they're like, no, it's true. There was, bro, the people I was talking to, it was a white girl and like 2 white men. And 2 of them, they were from Florida. Bro, I kid you not. I was walking up the street at the park. And I just met them right there. You know, I just genuinely just said something, whatever the case may be, because I have hospitality as a Floridian. And it was like, you know, we could tell that you from somewhere else. And it was like, don't get stuck here, bro. And I was like, for real? They was like, yeah, like they try to keep people here. And I'm like, damn, like you know how you feel something in your heart and you just like, I don't want to think like this, but you can feel it, you know? And so when they said that, I was like, this is just confirmation with self. Like, damn, I was like, yo, I really want y'all to go back home, you know? I was just like, just keep fighting. Even if you got to get a ticket and you ain't got no money, at least you get back home, you know? Things will work out for you. Sometime, this is what I'm going to say, y'all. Sometime in life, we'll be somewhere and we think like, I got to make a plan. I got to get a car. And sometime, baby, it just really take for you just to step out on your true faith of what you know and take that ticket. And so what? You ain't got no money in your pocket. At least you home where people can say, you the light just like us. You trying to find your way. I'm going to help you. Because in New York State, baby, ain't nobody trying to help nobody. And I'm a Floridian, and I can tell you that. Ain't nobody trying to help nobody in New York State, bro. When I say the life is sad, it's alone. It's not a life that you really want to live. You understand? I came here as a visitor in order to understand the life of New York State. I didn't want to judge New York State based on Home Alone and just Crooklyn. I wanted to just actually see what it was about. And the energy is totally off. And life as a whole, bro, I seen more pregnant women back home than I ever seen in New York State. I'm just being honest with you. I only see 1 pregnant girl this year, bro. Not saying that's the only one I'm going to see, but that lets you know, like, life is not in New York State as a whole. Because as a kid, I used to see a whole bunch of pregnant women, bro, like every summer. It was just normal in Florida. You see a whole bunch of girls pregnant. Like, girl, I'm about to drop this baby in 6 months, such and such, such and such. And that's what they be talking about. And as a kid, I used to just sit there like, wow, so this is where I come from? Like, yes. You know what I'm saying? And so in New York State, it's like life is not like a thing no more. It's just not. And so I said to myself, oh, shit, I'd rather go. Yeah, I'm good on this shit. I came here, visit enough, I'm all right. Y'all be seeing me go back home. Watch, y'all be like, he said that and it happened. Let's go. Bruh said, you speaking the truth. Look at that. He said, "Nah, you speaking the truth. That's how it is in New York State." And I know he probably sitting there like, "You're Floridian. You came up here." I just wanted to see how it was. I had to know. I just wanted to know. But I'm gonna say this for New York State as a whole. Underneath New York State, and when I mean underneath, I'm not saying like underground, right? I can see two levels of New York State. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. When I look at New York City and New York State, they are reflections of each other, but it's looked like the whole state of New York looked like it was a garden one time before. For real, like when I go in certain areas, it's like I can see a whole garden. And then when I look at all these buildings and stuff, I'm like, you know what it looks like? It looked like this used to be an all natural world, but it's got turned into a big ass fucking machine. Right. That is true about New York State though. Like it looked like it can be a beautiful place. Real. You know? You ever went to the Hudson Valley and stuff? I went over there. I went to what is that, Long Beach? Yeah, I went over there too. Your Long Beach is different. I'm like it like a whole island. Yeah. The sky even look different over there. It does. I'm trying to tell you, like, when you go to Long Beach, it's just like, when you look up at the sky, you're just like, looks a little different over here. For some reason, it just does. Like, when I go to certain parts of New York City, I'd be like, okay. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like New York State need to go back to its original ways, the garden. Look like a big ass place that used to have a bunch of fruits all over there. That's what it looks like to me. Just being honest. But then they start building all these big ass buildings and transformer looking buildings, and the buildings look like fucking robots if you ask me. I know you think I'm tripping, but that's just how they fucking look. Look like a big ass robot state of consciousness. And I know you think I'm tripping, but I'm not tripping. I know what I see. Okay? So, you know, with that being said, that's just what it is. God damn.